guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I thought it would be fun to do a story time video, like ones you see often on TikTok where people tell stories while they're playing a game in the background. So without further ado, let's get into the story time. So, most of you guys might not know this, unless you're one of my friends on Discord or you know me IRL, but I'm actually a college student. And so, this story time will be based on some experiences I've had in college with students from the college I go to. Also, all the names of the students I'll be talking about my experience with will be called by different names and not their real names, so keep that in mind. The first person I'll be talking about is Rebecca. Rebecca is a small, skinny girl. She often had her scruffy hair in a ponytail that looked like she had trouble brushing. She used to come up to me and my friend Megan, which you guys may have met/heard in my best friend gives my MSP account makeover video. And when she would come up to me and Megan, everything was about her. Mostly some trouble at home or the latest fight with her boyfriend. I wasn't very fond of her. I couldn't even talk to Megan without her getting annoyed. Just as I got used to her, however, things got worse. She started accusing me and Megan of stealing one of her friends, and on top of that Megan was being accused of stealing her boyfriend, which she had no interest in. Rebecca then took it a step further, and got her boyfriend to message my friend Megan to make it look like she was chatting to him and that she was a quote-unquote pedophile. But in reality, it just made Rebecca look stupid. Because it was easy for Megan to figure out that it was Rebecca. Because, one, Megan contacts all of her friends from college on social media. So when Rebecca said one of Megan's friends from college gave her Megan's number, it just made her more suspicious. And two, her boyfriend's profile picture was a picture of him and Rebecca, which made it obvious to Megan what was going on. I felt sorry for Megan, because I know all she tried to do from the start is to be friendly and nice to Rebecca, and then Rebecca tried to set her up. So once everything was revealed, Megan told me and we agreed to report it to our tutor, who wrote it down on the system in case the situation ever escalated into something worse. We don't really hear from Rebecca now, although when we see her in college, Rebecca and her sister like to give us dirty looks from now and then. So, moral of the story: when you're not very fond of someone or you have a bad feeling about them, be cautious around them. You never know what their next move is. Anyways, on to the next person. Next, we will be talking about Leon. Leon is a short, skinny boy. He often wears oversized clothes to giving him the impression that they were second-hand. When I first started my first year at college, he was in my class. He often gave me creepy smiles and say things that would make me uncomfortable. One thing he said to me was, "Let's stick together, okay?" I couldn't tell whether he was trying to be friendly or not, but either way he creeped me out. I often also felt him staring at me during class discussions and when I was doing classwork, and even when I was on break with my friends he would walk up and down and give me a creepy smile. And because of that, I started to hate going to class because of him. It started getting worse, to the point he kept following me around the college and he kept calling my name for no reason. I remember one time I finished class and he saw me heading towards the exit of the college and he started following me outside. I remember panicking, hoping he wouldn't follow me home. Luckily he took the hint and left me alone. Then next day, something incredible happened. I got an offer to switch classes. A class with my friend in and a class away from Leon. I grabbed the opportunity as quick as I can. So now, I'm no longer in the same class as Leon, and he doesn't bother me anymore like he used to. I'm incredibly thankful for that. Although, the amount of teasing I've got about him having a crush on me from my classmates is insane. I don't want that. No thank you. What I've learned from this experience is when you receive unwanted attention or harassment, it's best to report it, ignore it, or find a way to move from the person who is harassing you. The main reason people will do things like harass or bully is to get a reaction out. It's not fun for them if they don't get a reaction out of it. Anyways, let's move on to the final person. The last person I will be talking about is Milo. Unlike the last two people I've talked about, Milo is tall and often wears jogging bottoms and a puffer jacket. Like the Leon situation, the situation with Milo started in me and Megan's first year of college. I asked Megan a question about the college and he turned around and gave me the biggest dirty look. From then on, he started showing hatred towards me. But for Megan, however, it was different for her. Milo liked her and often tried to approach her or made up a lie to grab her attention, but the thing is I was always hanging out with Megan, which just made him angrier and angrier, to the point he would talk bad about me with his friends, and give me dirty looks when I walked by. Megan noticed and wasn't having it. So one day, she confronted him. "Why are you giving my best friend this attitude for?" she said. Ever since Megan decided to confront Milo, it wasn't just me he disliked. It was Megan too. And it got even worse. One day he was talking to one of his friends and pointing at me, and Megan confronted him once again. Milo then turned around and told her, "Shut up, I'll punch you," which was a big mistake, because Megan said, "Punch me, I dare you." Luckily that scared him off. He was all bark and no bite. Again, we had to report this situation to our tutor, and surprise, he also was being rude to another student in me and Megan's class. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned a thing or two from the story time and enjoyed listening. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
What a wonderful world.